Thanks for joining me today to discuss a recent topic of interest that's been dominating financial news recently. Whether or not the superannuation guarantee should rise from the current 9.5% to the legislated 12% ultimate rate, and whether we should move to a universal age pension like New Zealand. The debate between pay-as-you-go and pre-funding has been around for decades, though I understand pre-funding is the preferred approach after all this time. Why is this the case?
Thanks, Julian. That's a great question. Pre-funded system not only reduces the cost of providing the age pension, because it leads to more self-sufficiency amongst retirees, but it also does a lot of other things. It improves intergenerational equity, it builds capital markets, which in terms help boost domestic economies, and it improves the retirement savings for many Australians, as most people will not voluntarily save for future events on their own.
And I noticed in our Insight blog published last week that pre-funding also removes pressure on future taxpayers as retirement costs are smoothed.
That's right, Julian. That's one of the key advantages of the SG system, smoothing of costs over time. It also improves benefits through real returns above wage inflation.
So what do you think SG should be positioned, especially with a raise imminent?
Look, a couple of actuaries from our office wrote on this topic last year. There's a paper on our website. We came to the conclusion that the SG should be set somewhere within a range of 10 to 15% of salary. Higher the number, the fewer the people will be on the age pension in the long run. Obviously 9.5 is below this range, 12 is virtually in the middle. So we're probably supportive of going to 12 over time. But we recognise it's a challenging times right now. Wage rises are likely to be low for a few years. Some people won't get any wage increases for the next year or two. And therefore, if you increase the SG, you'd cut into their disposable income, because if they're not getting a wage rise, it would come out of the income that they already get. Now, we want certainty in the system. So rather than just cutting off the SG, saying we're stopping at 9.5, it would be better for the government to call for another delay till the economy is stronger and we can go back to setting it at the right level. It's time for some rational, holistic thinking on the subject. Obviously, society could accept a delay given these difficult times. But we could also think more laterally and tie any future SG increases to future personal tax cuts, and that would minimise the impact on disposable income, particularly for low-income Australians.